Hello, my wonderful friends. Magus with you on a beautiful day in Asha. Today, we're going to talk about one of my all-time favorite subjects, books. And I want to talk about books that have changed our lives, the power of the written word and how those words become a part of us. And so for these Papa Magus videos, they're a little different than our usual Zoroastrian video. So grab yourself a hot beverage. I think I'm going to grab me a tea. Maybe that peppermint hot cocoa is kind of calling to me. And then I grab some of this wonderful pumpkin bread that we made yesterday. If you didn't see yesterday's Baking with Papa Magus, check it out. Today is Books with Papa Magus. And so just grab yourself a hot beverage and then meet me up in my favorite place in the world, my library. I love you. So this is my favorite place in the world. It's my library. Oh, I love it so much. It's right above the kitchen, so I've got the same view. If you didn't see my video yesterday, Baking with Magus, check it out. And I show you the kitchen, and I got one of those split kitchen doors, and it looks out to the apple trees and then to the national forest behind. I've got the same view here in my library. It's so beautiful. I love being back in my family home. So what started this video today? This is from our wonderful friend Timmy, and this is left in the comments from my video, Asha is back in print. Listen to this. She says, I will be 68 years old. Love is the reason. It's her birthday also this month of November. Love is the reason. Here's what I want you to see. Asha is the greatest gift I have received in all of my life. Asha sets us free. I love you, Magus. Blessings to you and the Magi family. Think about that. The greatest gift she ever received. Do you know how that makes me feel to even be a part of that? And now I know it's more than the book and the written words, right? It's the word behind the words. And I think that is so beautiful. It got me thinking about how books can change our lives. How the word behind the words, it gets into us and it becomes us. It can make our life beautiful. My God, it is so healing. Think of all the testimony we've had over the years of people set free from OCD and depression and all those different things from a little orange book. Look how thin it is. How? My friends, it's the power of word in words. And it got me thinking about it. And I wanted to share with you some books that meant a huge difference in my life. One of the biggest ones, it's in my other bookshelves in my other house. I can't show you, but it's The Message of the Magi. And oh my God, did that book ever change my life, as you well know. But I want to share some of these books with you here that I started reading as just a young man, a teenager, and that I see such an influence. And will you guys do me a favor? I want you to be honest with me. This is a Zoroastrian channel. We are the Magi. Do you guys enjoy, or is it a nuisance when I do like these baking videos or videos on books? And the reason I ask, because I kind of want to mix in more. Of course, keep doing our Zoroastrian teaching, but I have so many books I want to talk about and share my love with you guys. So many other recipes I want to cook and share with you guys. But I did, like yesterday, there was a lot of love and likes, but I didn't know if you guys are just being kind because you love me. It won't hurt my feelings. Let me know. Do you want more Papa Magus videos where we're just sharing books and like my favorite books and deep diving into them and different cooking videos? Please go to the comments and let me know. So one of the first books I have to talk about, it's another tiny one. It's called As a Man Thinketh. Listen to this. This is by James Allen, by the way. But see if you don't hear how much it influenced me in Asha. I didn't realize it until I was pulling it out, going through it, and I read this, and I'm all, oh my God, there's such a huge influence of who I am. It says, mind is the master power that molds and makes. Are you hearing, Asha? And man is mind. And evermore he takes the tool of thought and shaping what he wills, brings forth 1,000 joys are 1,000 ills. He thinks in secret, and it comes to pass. Environment is but as looking glass. Oh, so well written, so powerful. My friends, but sometimes I don't even realize until I reread some of these things, oh my God, that's a part of me. That's a part of my teachings. That's become a part of you. So amazing. Let me share some others, and I'm going to share one really, really powerful one. The tongue, a creative force. About watching what we speak, because what we speak into existence, be it positive or negative. Ogmandino, oh my God. I love everything he writes, and his story is amazing. He was homeless at one time, my friends, and he started writing, and he's famous now, and his stories are just, how do I even describe it? They're informative, they're inspirational, but they're also something about them, they're homey, they're cozy. I can't even explain it, but he is always one of my favorites. Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. All these were, and you can see, look how yellowed these are. These are the same books I've had since I was a teenager. I turned 53 this month. These books, they're old, they're falling apart, but I couldn't get rid of them. They're friends. They're part of me. The Word in the Words. Norman Vincent Peale, The Power of Positive Thinking. There's power in thinking right. There's a Magi message. Here's a classic. How to Win Friends and Influence People. Dale Carnegie. Just simple little things that you can learn if you're thinking, why don't I get along with others? Why does nobody like me? Why don't I fit in? Read this book. It'll change your life. Psycho-Cybernetics. Another one of my all-time favorites. But now I got to share with you the favorite. Well, it's not the favorite above Asha or, Message of the Magi, but it ranks up there. This is a life changer. Science of Mind by Ernest Holmes. Anybody just getting into spirituality, trying to just get a foundation to understand, I recommend this book. This book will set you free. It's a chunker. But it's something different. Like, I've read all the religious books, Bibles, Qurans, Gitas. They're not easy to get through, right? This you can't put down because it's truly resonating, it's speaking with your heart. And as far as the Bible goes, because a lot of people go, well, Magus, wasn't the Bible, one of the greatest books ever. When I was younger, it was, but not necessarily for the right reasons. I was an angry teenager, and I liked at that time the idea of Jehovah, the warring God, on my side. I wanted my enemies to suffer. My friends, I wanted to blow it all up in a ball of fire, and then when I was done with it, they go off to hell to burn forever. And it's horrible to say now, but that's where I was when I was in high school. I was angry. And when you're a Zoroastrian, right, you love them. You see, you don't have an enemy. You see into their divine spark. You see that image made in God's image that is just good. Not the ego and the image that they project to the world to protect themselves, or maybe they've been hurt. You don't know what they've gone through in their lives, my friends, to make them the way they are. And so it's easy to hate them and to be angry. But guess what? When you're holding hate and anger and war and vengeance, it becomes a part of you. And so those kind of writings and those kind of gods can appeal to us at different times, but not necessarily for the right reason. And so now I only surround myself with books that are friends, books that have the original word of the original good God before the other religions came in and changed his identity. And when you take in that wrong identity, it becomes you. You become the wrong identity, right? And the world is just going to mirror the spirit and energy you are holding. And so, it's you can't change anybody's religion or thoughts, but when they pick up different books and it just resonates with what's in their heart. Maybe they're at the end of their rope. They knew what they've been doing hasn't been working, and they just read words, and it's just something changes. It clicks. And another thing I think is funny, if I remember right, Timmy, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think the video that she discovered Asha, I was just reading Asha right from beginning to end. I don't think I was teaching through it. I think if I remember right again, I think I just read through it. And it makes me think, Magus, simplicity may be best. Maybe I need to stop talking so much and just read Asha to people. Because they got a heart to listen, spirit to spirit, right? You come from good spirit. You're made of good spirit. You already know all these things. It's just when you're ready to receive it. And hopefully people do it, I wouldn't say before it's too late, but before too much hurt, so much damage, so much suffering that's unnecessary. All we need to do is just attune ourselves. And it's so simple with love and peace. And people, I get this a lot. You guys understand this in the comments. I get all the time, well, what am I supposed to be, a doormat, Magus? Just people walk all over me. It doesn't work, at least not for me. Nobody walks over me. No one treats me ill. And so I don't really understand that thinking. Maybe you're just doing something wrong. Maybe you haven't read enough of these books where you're confident in yourself, where other people's words don't affect you, right? You know who you are. Maybe you just don't know who you are yet. Maybe that's what you need to find. Maybe someone or something or some system is trying to keep you from knowing who you are, right? Just read your one book. Don't read anything else. Don't listen to anyone else. Read your one book, listen to your priest, and that's it, right? And you're locked in that. That's what you believe. You think that's who God is, who you are, what this world is. Get out. You'll make some mistakes. You guys have been following me for years. I made some mistakes, and I have it documented in video. I haven't erased many videos. I've erased only a few videos because I told myself I wouldn't, because this is kind of documenting our journey together also is the order of the Magi. And my hope is that we learn from my mistakes instead of trying to cover them up. I say, oh yeah, I blew it there, guys. I blew it there. And I'm hoping the next generations that come up, they're going to build on what we've done. And they're going to be even brighter stars, brighter lights shining, higher ideas, that ever-expanding good that Asha 1 talks about. So, as you know, we've been talking about this for a few days. On my birthday on Friday, Asha went back into print. It'll actually be live where you can get it, they said, within 3 days. And so I am so excited. I got so many things planned for what we're going to do with this. And I want December, my friends, I want us just to, make a splash. I want to sell so many books. I want to give away so much to charity. I got so many ideas I want to do. I want to start reading through the comments. It's one of my favorite things. I always do it to myself. And I thought, maybe I'll start doing that on videos too, reading to you the comments and or the reviews, I should say, on Amazon. And I'm hoping, oh my gosh, please, that all those reviews are carried on to this run, to this edition. All right, guys, if you enjoyed that, let me know how books are friends, how books and words and the word and the words become a part of us, how they shape our lives, change our lives, for better or worse, depending on what you're putting in, what resonates with you, where you're at. Maybe share with me some ideas you have, thoughts you have, books you love. Another video I want to do. I've got so many books that aren't spiritual books even, that mean so much to me. Just favorite books, great reads. I'd love to share, but let me know. I want to, I could always do another book channel or something if you guys don't want it on this channel, but let me know if you enjoy this mixed in. All right, guys, you know this. I love you.